So what does it mean to be a raging Cajun? Southwest Louisiana, wreck your face, man. Still don't get it in, I'ma let you know. All you gotta do is come and join the show.
What is good, everybody, and welcome to episode number 1 of our brand new series, World Elite Watch Along, presented exclusively on the World Elite Podcast YouTube channel. I am Dylan Aber. He is Jordan Johnson. And today we are very excited for this brand new series that we've been kind of hyping up a little bit on Twitter. I believe I made like a few posts about it, even talked about it on our last live stream. Before we even get into anything, the match we're talking about and whatnot, Jordan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I'm just ready to watch this match. It's like
Same here, Jordan. Do you remember this match? Like, do you remember watching it live, or is there a lot of stuff you don't remember too much about it? Because I remember it very, very frankly, because I watched it, by myself with Ryan. I even showed it to my wife, and about Cheyenne, she does not like wrestling whatsoever, but she was so invested into this match, and it was the unfortunate result because she was going for Tyler Bate. But do you remember much about this match?
Maybe I might have had to go back and watch it. I don't think I don't know if I watched it live or not, but
yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that you don't remember too much about it, because I love the concept of a watch along, but it's not as much fun whenever you remember every single detail about the match. So getting into today's match, if the title of the video, the thumbnail, the announcements on Twitter didn't give it away, then we are doing one of my personal favorite NXT matches of all time, and that is Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne for the NXT United Kingdom Champion at NXT TakeOver Chicago in 2017. I said it. I've been saying multiple times I've been wanting to do this match. I want to do a watch along for it. Marcus and I kind of talked about doing a little watch along series, but we never really committed to it too much. But then, he's on vacation right now, which is why he's not on this stream with us. So Jordan and I had the great idea to actually jump start this watch along series. And honestly, what better way to kick it off than with my personal favorite NXT match of all time? So we're not going to talk much. We're not going to waste anybody's time. So Jordan, without any further ado, if you're ready, let's get to this match.
All right, let's get it.
All right, so we're getting into this match right here, and as you all see, he is raising the title above his head to show that they are going for the United Kingdom Championship. Yeah. And I gotta say, I had a lot of interest invested into this match. I kept up with the tournament for the United Kingdom series, and I was going for Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne was that rebel. He was that one that is, he didn't care about nothing. He was fine attacking people. He was fine with that, and they gave it to Tyler Bate. He was that young star at the time, so I'm like, okay, Tyler Bate's someone, and I can handle, I guess, winning it. But I don't know. Going into this match, I thought, Pete Dunne was like the perfect choice to win it, and we'll get to the end later. But yeah, they're starting off with some just a bunch of grabs, bunch of submissions and whatnot, and a lot of technical wrestling. They start off with stuff I like.
Yeah, it's starting off pretty good. But I got one question though. If these two wrestle today, do you think they would put up a 5-star match or no?
That's a good question, dude. I like that. Honestly, I think they could. Tyler Bate's still, very good. You don't see a ton of him right now, and then Butch is, on SmackDown, and I mean, he's still putting on good stuff, So I think if they ran it back like a pay-per-view or something like that, yeah, I think they would put on a great match. I don't know if it would top this. I always talk about how like the first match that of like a series that anybody runs is like the best one. Like I talked Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom, and I said that wasn't being topped whatsoever. And I don't even think their match at Forbidden Door topped it. So if these two ran it back, yeah, I think it would be good, but I just don't know if it would top this match right here, because I've gone back and rewatched this match a lot, and it just amazes me every single time. It's like I catch stuff that I miss, and it just makes it so much better for me.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. I don't. If they did have it, I think it would be good. But when I rewatched this match, I'm like, this one was the best.
Yeah, something about Pete Dunne, man, going for the fingers all the time. This dude is constantly going for him. Still does it to this day. You know, it makes me wonder if that shit really hurts. Like if he's really, like, really. I mean, I wouldn't say he's breaking it. Obviously, they always say like,
Yeah,
"Oh, he just broke his finger" or something like that. But it makes me wonder if he really does hurt these people. You know, because I don't know if I would want to be able to find this out.
yeah. I don't. Maybe it might hurt. Maybe not. I don't know.
Man, dude, I just wish that they would let him go back to Pete Dunne, go back to his NXT ways. You know, I kind of feel like they're doing that now with Shayna Baszler, letting her go on her own now, getting apart from Ronda
Mhm.
Rousey. I wish they would let Butch get out of the Brawling Brutes and go back to Pete Dunne. You know, the Bruiserweight is somebody I miss so much. I feel like he's kind of bringing that demeanor back now, but he's still going by Butch. He's still with the Brawling Brutes. Something just wants me for him to go back heel and go just to being Pete Dunne again.
Yeah, I think Pete Dunne sounds better than Butch. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You know, I've said time and time again it does sound better, but I mean, he's one of those that still hasn't had his name changed back yet. You know, you had Theory go back to Austin Theory, you had Dude Drop go back to Piper Niven, but Butch is still Butch. So I mean, maybe even he's okay with being Butch. I mean, it's not so much the name that I'm concerned with. I want him to go back to this. You know, what we're looking at right now, the Bruiserweight. This is the guy I want back. So I don't give a damn if you call him Butch. Just let him go back to this, you know, putting on a like just fucking banger matches with Tyler Bate, man. This is what I want.
Yeah,
Seems like the crowd's obviously behind Pete Dunne in this match as well. I believe just like me, they wanted him to win that tournament for the UK title, but it was given to Bate. But yeah, it seemed like the Chicago crowd, a pretty smart crowd going forward right now. Uh, I'm very obviously behind Pete Dunne.
yeah. And he's about.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought he was about to do the hand thing again. Oh,
Man, those fingers, man, that has to hurt. Yep, yep, yeah, spread him apart. God damn, man, that shit has to hurt, man. I don't care if he's not putting much pressure on it or not, man. Having your finger spread that much, that just has to hurt.
ah, yeah, that has to.
Yeah, yeah. Pete Dunne in clear control right now, stumping at the head of Tyler Bate, and god damn, man, and see, this is what excites me about. Well, I mean, NXT is still good now, but these takeovers, I mean, they would put on better cards than the main roster. You know, I would tweet constantly after a takeover, and I'm like, yeah, good luck following that because how good it was. And this match of all, it just excites the hell out of me.
Mhm. Well, Tyler Bates about to take over now.
Yeah, seems like yeah, he's getting that offense and now. You know, Pete Dunne was dominating the early portion of the match. Now Tyler Bates seems like he's starting to dominate some of that match now. So I guess we'll see what goes on. Anything coming to your memory now about this match now that you're watching it?
Yeah, yeah. Watching it now, yeah, I'm getting the memories back.
Yeah, and that's the funny part about it. Like I said, Cheyenne, my wife, does not like wrestling at all. Like I will be watching a pay per view, and wow, nice reversal by Tyler Bate right there. I had to interrupt myself right there. That was too nice. But yeah, Cheyenne does not like wrestling at all. Like I could be watching a PLE and or pay per view, and she will be on her laptop playing a game on it and stuff like that. She will be blocking that noise because she doesn't like wrestling. I even brought it to a Monday Night Raw, and she liked it live. It's just she didn't really care for her to watch it on TV. But I had this match going, and my God, she never put up her phone. She never had her laptop up. She was invested in this. So in order for someone like her to like this match, I know that, and if anyone doesn't like wrestling, then they have to give this match at least a chance, because my god, dude, it exceeded all expectations I had for it.
Yeah, I can go back and probably watch this match every day.
Oh, yep, go from a shooting star to him catching in another submission. The punches, the elbows, man. Pete Dunne is it, man. Like NXT Pete Dunne was like peak for him, man. Like yeah, I like him as Butch, the name I could change, but even he doesn't have this anymore. He's that good guy now in WWE. Like no, go back to being a heel. Like this is the Pete Dunne I want. The guy that just, beat the hell out of you no matter what.
Yeah, I would like him to go back to it.
Yeah, unbelievable strength right there by Tyler Bate. That's crazy. Like it doesn't matter how big or small someone is, man. To lift a grown man off of the ring mats, like it's something that Roman Reigns does. Roman Reigns does the same thing, and just picking someone off, dead weight off of the ring mat, and slamming them down. That's unbelievable strength right there.
Yeah, I don't even think I can do that.
Yeah, no, not a chance that happens. Not a chance. Uh-oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Man, he's still going. God damn. Oh no, bruh. You would not catch me doing that. That's unreal.
Oh, no
Wow.
way. Cool.
Jesus.
I
Wow.
can spin. I can spin by myself, and I'm like 5 minutes in, and I'm dizzy already.
But then spinning at that speed with a grown man on your shoulders, that's right there. The strength I just mentioned from Tyler Bate, that's unbelievable. Because, being able to stay up while you're spinning, and then, having someone on your shoulders, I have trouble spinning that fast by myself and staying on my feet, but to have Pete Dunne on your shoulders and doing that, that's unbelievable. That's so impressive.
I don't think I'm gonna get up after that.
No, and it's crazy part is that you're spinning that. Oh, and nice elbow from Pete Dunne. That was a good reversal. But to spin like that and be able just to get up like it's nothing, I could spin that fast for a few seconds, and my whole world is like going sideways, and I'm completely falling down a million times. So yeah, that's so impressive. It's like the impressive things you catch, something like that. And this match is the perfect example of so many impressive things that happens in it. And the crowd's fully invested already. We're not that much into this match, and they are so invested into it. It's fantastic. But then again, Chicago has one of the greatest wrestling cities ever. And I think AEW realizes that, because they go there like all the time. Like they never once try to come to Louisiana. They've been here once. We gave them a great show, and they haven't been back since. And they've been in Chicago like 20 times since then. So yeah, Chicago crowd is fantastic. I love them. They are a fantastic audience. So I'm not saying don't go back there. Just come over here for once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a good early rivalry of that NXT UK brand that they had, and it all started with the tournament. Pete Dunne getting into trouble like he, still does, I guess, to this day as Butch, but he, because William Regal was over there and whatnot, and then finally got this match, and it did not disappoint whatsoever. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Nice sequence right there, and it's still going. Oh, nice. That is fantastic. Wow.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
This match is crazy. Oh, and I forgot to mention after this match is over, and for the rest of the series, we're gonna do a 1 to 5 star rating, say a few things we liked about the match, and after that we'll get out of here. But yeah, that's what we'll do once the match is over. For our next episode, we don't have a match to announce yet. If you follow our social media or if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, maybe on our next live stream, we'll announce our next episode for this. But yeah, we don't have nothing yet. So this one kind of came out of nowhere. I had no idea we were going to do this watch along, but suddenly it came and I'm like, yeah, like why not do it? So yeah, next episode is to be determined. We'll announce it either on Twitter or on our YouTube channel for our next live stream next week. So if you follow us on either, subscribe, then be on the lookout for an announcement coming soon regarding it. But yeah, we're gonna do that after the end of every match. It doesn't matter if the match is, it doesn't matter how long the match is. We're gonna give it a fair rating about what we thought about it. But kind of being that this is my favorite NXT match of all time, I believe everyone knows where this is going. My God. These guys are beating the shit out of each other. And that's what I love about wrestling. It's a match where I know where these guys are just going to go at it. And it's just fantastic. I love this.
God, what a move.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. This is fantastic. And so I would say early impression, but we're kind of a little deeper into this match. What's your impressions about the match so far? Like anything taken away from it in particular?
Oh, not really. Just a good match. They just beating the hell out of each other.
God, yeah. So what a moonsault from Tyler Bate and putting Pete Dunne back in the ring. Looks like we may be getting close to a finish right here. For anyone who hasn't seen this match yet, obviously, know that it's not coming yet. But nice, great near fall right there. A lot of near falls so far. This one has been great. Tyler Bate obviously very frustrated, but Pete Dunne still has a lot left in this match. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, it was getting a little mad right there.
Yeah, some of my kind of impression about the match so far is a lot of technical wrestling, a lot of near falls. I love a match with a lot of near falls because if you got a good crowd like they have right here in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get them even more excited and the crowd's going to get louder and it's great. Let's see, going off the ropes out there and a nice elbow from Pete Dunne. Are we getting close to a finish here? Let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. Oh, got him. Is that it? And we have a new NXT United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunne. What a fucking match this was. Wow.
Oh, man, that was
so good. Wow. And the crowd obviously give them that standing O that they deserve. Wow. What a match.
so amazing.
Wow. And crazy enough, I thought this match went longer, but I guess the talking that we do and the analyzing made it go by so much quicker. So wow, this was good. Again, some replay action of a few things that happened. That fantastic DDT counter by Tyler Bate, that was awesome. I just never understood how they don't hurt their heads by landing that way in a DDT. That's amazing.
And then him doing the bending the fingers back. Oh.
That too, there's so many things that I often wonder, like these wrestlers, how something like that doesn't hurt them. Like I mentioned about it's almost like they're landing on their head for a DDT, like that type of DDT. You saw that counter from Tyler Bate, and then you see the finish right here, winning the UK Championship in such a fantastic match. I loved everything about this match. So now that this match is over, it's all said and done. Jordan, I'll now hand things off to you. Star rating 1 to 5, and if you have any if you have some more things to say about the match, some things you liked about it, if you would change anything about the match itself, first star rating, and then the other comments you want to add after.
I'll give it a 5 star. Great match. Just beating the hell out of each other, and I don't think I would change anything. I think it was a great match.
Same here. I don't think I would change a just a damn thing about this match. I thought it was fantastic. I thought everything about this match exceeded expectations from start to finish. And it got started so fast. There was no slow moving in it. It started with some technical wrestling, and then everything after that was just beating the shit out of each other. Whether it was Pete Dunne pulling on the fingers that he still does today, whether it was that counter DDT we saw from Tyler Bate, whether it was some outside diving, whether it was, it doesn't matter what it was. It's just everything in this match was so good, and that's why I chose this one as our first one for the watch along, and exceeded all expectations. I'm just blown away. So if anyone for this watch along is watching this match for the first time, I really hope you enjoyed that match just as much as we did. It was so good. And for star rating, I'm not going to be biased, but it's a 5 star. I think it's a 5 star match. So if you don't give us a 5 star, I mean, everyone has their own opinion. If you rate a 4.5, a 4, if you go below a 4, I think something's wrong. I don't think that you enjoy wrestling if you give it at least below a 4 star match. But for me, I got to go 5 stars. I think it was fantastic. Just having a crowd behind them, I thought was great. I thought just the match itself, they could wrestle in an empty arena, and I think that it would still be a 5 star match. That's how good it was.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, would I love to see this on the main roster again? Sure, I would love to see it. Do I think it would exceed what they did in this match? I don't believe so. So great question from you earlier for that one. I like that. So no, I don't think they would exceed their match from here if they did it again on the main roster. But I would also like to see Pete Dunne maybe get another run in NXT. This NXT that we're seeing now, guys like Carmelo Hayes, like Wesley, Dragon Lee, guys like that. I would love to see him go against some of these guys. Do this like this little temporary run in NXT, like some of the people are doing right now. Like you're seeing Baron Corbin work in NXT. You're seeing so many other guys go to NXT for a little bit, work with the talent over there, and they're going back to what they were doing on the main roster. So if there ever comes a time where he does go back to Pete Dunne and he adapts that bruiserweight gimmick again, yeah, go back to NXT for a bit. And it's not a demotion of going back to NXT. It's just being able to work with that younger talent over there. So I would love to see Pete Dunne run it with Carmelo Hayes, with Wesley, Dragon Lee, guys like that who can move like Pete Dunne does. So yeah, for one, I wouldn't change a thing about this match. I think it went exactly how I wanted it to go. And yeah, Pete Dunne finally winning the NXT UK Championship and holding it for quite some time in NXT UK before coming straight to NXT and then to Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. This was a fun episode, our very first episode of World Elite Watch Along. Before we head out, Jordan, you got anything else you want to add on to this or just to the show itself?
Oh, I had a great time doing this, and I can't wait to do it some more.
Same here. We do have some more watch alongs coming up. I know Marcus is going to want to join some. I have reached out to friends of the podcast about joining us for some, and yeah, everyone's excited for it. A lot of people excited for this episode to drop this Thursday. We are recording this on Sunday, July 23rd, but of course, it drops on Thursday noon Central. So if you're watching this, it's it's at least noon Central or after if you decide to tune in after. But this was fun. And before we wrap things up, first, you can follow the podcast on Twitter at World Elite Pod. You can find myself at Dylan Aber _ Jordan at Jordan _ J2000. And then you can find our other co-host Marcus at Marcus Elite 337. We are sponsored by 80stees.com. Use our promo code World Elite to get 30% off your order. And we are also sponsored by Dubby Energy. I was also told to add in a few side effects from our co-host Marcus, who had some pretty bad side effects, but I'm not saying that everyone would get them, whether it's if you get like the sweats from drinking energy drinks, or like rapid heartbeat, or I guess feeling like that you're getting sick or about to pass out. I recommend that you would skip out on this, but if you do decide it, then use our code World Elite Pod to get 10% off if you're in to that energy supplement to get your day going. But if you do have those side effects from energy drinks or energy supplements, I would recommend that you do not drink this. So I wanted to add that in just in case someone does order it with our promo code and then has some problems in the future going forward with the energy supplement. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all audio platforms. We are putting out more audio content, so of course be on the lookout for that as well. We do live streams every Thursday, 7 o'clock Central. And yeah, we are also getting into maybe doing some more interviews soon with more indie talent like we were doing in the first full year of our show before we stopped doing it. So, of course, a lot of content coming to the World Elite Podcast. We do have a live stream next Thursday where the trio will be back in full force when Marcus comes back from vacation. But until then, Jordan, this was always a pleasure. This was fun. Can't wait to the next one that we do. Until then, guys, we will all see you next Thursday for our live stream back with Marcus. And y'all have a very safe and blessed day.
Eyes like they're hypnotized, waiting for the end.